After normalizing the tables up to their third normal form, we will proceed to the creation of the entity relationship diagram for the final decomposed tables. The ERD illustrates the Netflix viewing activity of users in relation to other viewing-related content, such as devices, titles, episodes, and genres. This reflects the real streaming experience and ensures accurate tracking for analysis and recommendations. This design will help Netflix uncover viewing patterns and deliver a more personalized experience. Of course, we must always keep in mind the business rules that must be followed. A user can watch multiple shows or episodes. Each episode belongs to a specific show and season. Each show may fall under multiple genres. Each viewing activity includes a timestamp and user rating. Avoid repeating genre, show, and episode info.
The following ERD illustrates the relationship of different entities, defining the whole streaming experience of users. The entities identified based from the 3NF are the user table, device table, title table, episode table, genre table, title genre table, and lastly, the viewing activity table. Let us proceed in discussing the design rationale of the entity relationship diagram. Here we will be focusing on the structure and justifications of the 3NF's design. The user table stores user account details such as user ID, username, and subscription type. This table is crucial for identifying who is using the platform and applying subscription rules. A dedicated table for user information is necessary for the platform to distinguish between multiple users, to track their subscription type, and enforce rules if it's premium and basic or free plans. The relationships from user table to viewing activity table. It links users to their watch history, thus a user can have many viewing records. The device table tracks and records device used to access Netflix during a specific activity. Based on the device ID and device use, for example the smart TV, mobile phone, or laptop, this will then help in analyzing device usage patterns of users. Multiple accounts may use different devices, but it is crucial to limit simultaneous streams. Thus, this table is essential as it helps in managing such cases.
Now let's proceed to the title table. The title table holds all of the Netflix content, more specifically, the movies and series that the platform offers. This is based on the title ID, title name, and type of the content, which also helps in differentiation between movies and series. For the episode table stores each episode for series contents using the episode ID, season, and episode. This table is connected to the title table as series titles have multiple episodes. Separating the titles and episodes into two different tables helps in organizing and categorizing single-play content or movies and multiplay structures or series with seasons and episodes. This incorporates the second business rule. For the relationship of the title table and episode table, one title can have many episodes, but each episode belongs to exactly one title. Moreover, for the relationship of the title table and episode table with the viewing activity table, one title, either movie or series, can appear in viewing activities, and one episode from a series can appear in many viewing activities. Each viewing activity record, however, points to exactly one title and possibly one episode. This connects viewings to a specific content, where series titles have many episodes.
Now, let's move on to the genre table and title genre table. The genre table stores different categories for movies and series, while the title genre table helps in resolving the many-to-many relationship between titles and genres. Since a show may belong to multiple genres, and each genre can have many shows, as said in the business rule number 3. This allows for more flexible and accurate categorization without facing any anomalies or inconsistencies in the said information. Lastly, for the viewing activity table, the viewing activity table is the core entity of the platform, acting as the central hub for the ERD, which records the user's streaming activity. This ties together the users, devices, and content by tracking who watched in the user ID, a specific content in the title ID and episode ID, what device was used in the device ID, and when it happened in the watch date and watch time. This table also records other included engagement details such as duration watched, if completed, and the rating of the users for the show. This table enables Netflix to analyze engagement preferences, binge-watching behavior, and device usage patterns.
Cardinality. Cardinality defines how entities connect to one another in the database. In the Netflix ERD, it shows the real-world relationships between users, devices, titles, episodes, genres, and their viewing activity. Let us start with the relationship between users and their viewing activity. One user can watch many shows or episodes, but each viewing activity belongs to only one user. Next, we look at devices and how they connect to viewing activity. One device, like a phone or a TV, can be used many times, but each viewing record only tracks one device.
Title to episode is one to many. Now, let's look at the relationship between titles and episode. A single title such as series can have many episodes, but each episode belongs to only one title. Episode to viewing activity is one to many. Episodes also connect back to viewing activity. An episode can be watched by many users, but each record in the activity table refers to just one episode. Title. Viewing activity is one to many. Titles themselves also link to viewing activity. A title, whether or a movie or a series, can be watched by many users, but each viewing record only points to one title.
Lastly, let's look at how titles and genres are connected. A title can belong to multiple genres, and a genre can apply to many titles. The title genre table bridges these many-to-many relationships. The title genre table acts as bridge, storing both title ID and genre ID to eliminate redundancy and manage flexible categorization.
Then, the use of one-to-many and a bridge table for many-to-many keeps the table normalized, accurate, and true to the real-world viewing behavior. Overall, these cardinalities reflect Netflix's real-world viewing scenario. They ensure that every user device, title, episode, and genre is linked logically, giving a clear picture of streaming behavior while keeping the database accurate and efficient.